Good morning, everyone. My name is Juan Jose Gutierrez, and this is SBS335 Digital Ethnographies. Spring semester of 2021, the last semester of the coronavirus experience. I would like to briefly explain to you my plans for the final essay, which actually has two components. One is the actual final essay, which is a short piece in which I'm going to be focusing on the quality of your statements and the way in which you bring and afford information to support at least one main contention about that specific group. So I'll explain that a little more in detail. And then secondly, the way you're going to present your findings, we're a large group of 30 students, a relatively large group of 30 students, and to create a Zoom session with 30 people would be messy, tiresome, and quite frankly, I think meaningless. So what I have decided to do is to create 6 subgroups of 4 to 5 people that will share the findings among themselves, and then we will share the clips with the rest of the group. But I think these smaller groups discussions, sort of presenting your findings, will be much more interesting and manageable. So that's the second leg of the exercise. First, you submit your essay, you get feedback from me, and then you will present this essay during finals week to your peers, and that will be posted, and that will be recorded and posted so that anyone else can actually see the result of your work. So I'm excited. I think this might actually end up being an interesting exercise, and I hope you will enjoy the process. So as you know, we've been already working on defining themes and describing the digital groups that you are going to be presenting an ethnographic picture of. So for all of you, if I haven't mentioned this to you directly, this is my opportunity. Your job is going to be simple. It's going to be to represent that group to us as if you were an ethnographer that is traveling to a remote place, culturally distant from our place, and telling us what's going on with that group. So who are they? What are their aims and goals and values, and how are they organized? The mechanics of the groups, the rules of engagement, all of that is what we would like to learn about. And then, as an anthropologist, your job is to actually try to tell us what of that represents the human experience. That is, what of the way in which we engage in digital groups reflect our humanity, right? The pros and cons, the positives and the negatives, the dark aspects and the positive aspects of our being human. I have posted today two things. One, I posted on the course webpage a description, a link to this description with this presentation, and I have also sent an individual message to each of you. For the groups, for the 6 groups, there will be a moderator per group. And I have totally randomly assigned a moderator right now. If you don't feel like you can handle being a moderator for whatever reason, that's respectable. And I don't want you to feel that you must do that or that it'll be detrimental if you don't. Quite the opposite. If you are a moderator, you will earn 10 points. And if you don't want to be a moderator, that's fine. We'll just reassign that to another person. This moderator carries responsibility in that this person needs to set up a session, a Zoom session, needs to make sure that the session will be recorded and then posted by sending the link to me. And then you need to make sure that everybody can be there at the same time for the period of time of the presentation. Presentations will take about 10 minutes each presentation, so you should set aside at least 1.5 to 2 hours during finals week to participate in these groups, in these presentation groups. I'm actually quite excited. I think this will work quite nicely, and I'm looking forward to seeing that happening. But again, you have been assigned as moderator. If you don't want to be that, just send me a message through iLearn, and I will switch and bring another moderator for the group. All right, read the instructions that I have posted for the exercise. You can find these instructions also on the link that says rubrics that I have already posted on iLearn, but I have a link right there. And if you have any questions, if I am not as clear as I believe I am, just send me a note and I will work with you. And definitely consider that during the midterm week, what I'm having is I'm holding open office hours, and this might be your opportunity to spend some time with me, asking questions, planning for your essay, and fine tuning and finalizing your prep work for your essay. All right, I think that's it. I'm hoping this recording goes okay because lately my internet, if it is anything like yours, has been giving me headache and I don't want to record this 10 times. Okay, thank you very much. See you around.